field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Nix, quick out wide, complete. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds his running back. This is Ben Schultz. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
The Jaguars, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
Tutu gets it from the gun. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he's going to work it to the 20. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Catch made right side by Coleman. And he's tackled for a short gain. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Man in motion, headed right. On 3rd down, here's Nix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
70, Timberwolves, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, go.
Ward now. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. And that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
19. Cup 19.
One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're advancing it well as they face second down.
Warriors 70.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Titans have a first. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
79 Broncos. Viking 18.
They'll run here following the penalty. And that's a nice chunk of yardage there. How about a 9-yard gain? It's going to be 2nd and 6.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about will power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
Buffalo 18.
Ward off the play fake. That's Io Manor with a catch outright. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go.
They give to Pollard from the gun. And so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
At the 8-yard
18
line.
Pioneer. Let's go.
Here's Ward. Brings it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take a second quarter lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans take a 4-point lead.
The score, Titans 7, Jaguars 3. Joey Sly to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Nix with it on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Here's a screen for Tootin. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun. Forced out to his right. Making the call himself. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15 yards. That's good for our Jaguars. First down. A gain of 15. And the Jaguars first down.
And off to Tootin. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now. Now Nix. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They'll run here. Etienne. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Here comes the screen from Etienne. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. On the give, it's Stoughton. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's Chimere DK on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warriors tracking 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And he's only able to get back to the line. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and
Buffalo
9.
18. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go. Cup 19. Cup 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans take the lead just before halftime. Here's Slye to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Looking to throw. Finds Hunter downfield. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. He cashed his first attempt, his second now from 45. Mevis able to knock it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Pretty obvious right there. That field goal doesn't happen without the big strike before it. But you know what I love, Kate? I love the sense of urgency. Everybody on the same page. They needed that big play to put points on the board.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Sign quarterback run here. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. All set for the kickoff. Slye with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Motioning the tight end now. Nix now on 1st and 10. Dump off caught by his back. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So Shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Captain.
3rd and long for him here. That's complete to Coleman out left. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Back to throw it. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A gain of 7. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Second down now, they need 7. Inside give here for Tootin. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now it's Tootin. They take this in for the score. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
18, 19.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
18, Pioneer. Get it. 70, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Ward now. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He's looking for Alec Eilman. So it's second down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Not 18 Cardinal, 18, Cub 19, Cub 19.
Second and 10 now. Ward. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And the Titans have the first.
Come on, ready?
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And that's good for a gain of 5. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Ward setting the pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickett. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Go.
First down throw here for Ward. To the right and pulled in by Judy. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10 at the
Wrap up,
21-yard
Rig.
line.
7 Pirates. Trap 6, Dragon 60. 79, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. He shovels this one forward. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Buffalo 18, down. 60 by 70 Timberwolves. 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Off the play fake, here's Ward. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here first and goal.
70, Hawk 70. Hurt. 18, find it. 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Ward in the pistol. And he's got it. That's a layout for it, but touchdown. The Titans take a fourth-quarter lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Now Ward bringing the Titans to the line. They're going for 2.
7 Pirates.
The Titans will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. Can't make that pass work, so as a result, they will not be able to push their new lead to a field goal. All set for the kickoff. Slot with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Connection made to Coleman. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Nix from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars have a first down. Man in motion here. Out of the gun, a give to ETN. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Looking now from the gun. Oh, he lost the football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
ETN on third down. Tried to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up fourth down. Offensive line fast. Desperation time here. Oh, the back's got it downfield. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal. Well, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket. They're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
They'll run, ETN. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Nix now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Receiver in motion, going left. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Notice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Step count. 19 Titans. 19 Titans. 18 Titans.
From the gun, it's Wool. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
19. Here we go. Here we go.
Trying the inside handoff to Bowen. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down. Looking quickly here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go. Come back, team. Dragon 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Well, we've all seen a lot of QBs make some magical plays rolling to the right. Buying time before throwing it up. But not this time. And as the defense steps in front of that one, probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Yeah, discretion the key in so many of these situations for quarterbacks. Why game management and decision-making is so critical. I love that he escaped the pocket, rolls right, tries to buy time for his guys to help him, but when there is nobody there, you either got to tuck it and run or live to play another day.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Gets it from the gun. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jaguars feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Nick's getting to stretch his legs a little bit here. We're giving him 4 yards that time. It's going to be 4th down. Gotta hurry this to the line. Here's 2. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 2 here. And the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs. So first down from the 41. Run here with 2. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Now on the return, here's DK. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Tootin. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win.